Hi, it's Joe. Welcome back to the Clark Trains YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be running you through how we categorise the visual condition of our pre-owned models. So anyone who's browsed our website or purchased anything from us will be familiar with these, our loco test cards. But what's the logic behind how we fill these out and categorise our models? So first up, with our mint models, like this Accurascale P class. These are the benchmark of what we sell on our pre-owned Clark Railworks site. They might have been out of the box, ran by the previous owner, but they're mint aesthetically, almost as they come out of the factory. This is a mint box, it's still got the sleeve, there's no blemishes, and the label is clearly readable. It's important to consider though, that they might not be perfect runners out of the box because they've been sat around, they've not been running. So it's important to check that category alongside the aesthetic condition category that I'm explaining today. But rest assured that this often is something that running in or oiling the model can solve, and we'll often note that actually in the notes. So the difference between near mint and mint can be very minute really. This model, for example, would be mint, but there's just a small mark to one of the handrails. Likewise with this model, it would be mint, but there's just a bit of damage to the roofing details. A bit more of an oddball near mint category is when a model has been weathered professionally by a third-party company to a very good standard, but not weathered at the factory. So there's not going to be a huge gulf between mint and near mint, but we think it's important to note when the model might have been slightly mishandled, it's got a small mark on it, or details fitted, weathered. We think it's important that the customer knows this. So next down from near mint, we have excellent. These models might have more notable imperfections, like a snapped handrail or a missing buffer, one might have been weathered. Unlike a near mint model, which might have been weathered professionally, these models might have been weathered at home by a previous owner. So a great example of a model in our excellent category would be this Class 07 from Helgen. This has a snapped handrail by the cab door, which is slightly more noticeable than the small scratch to the handrail on this Hornby model. Excellent can be a great category for those looking to save a bit of money or do light repair jobs. And we'd say that a key difference between a near mint and an excellent model is that whereas a near mint model, you might get it out of the box straight onto the track. An excellent model, you can spend some time doing improvements. These items that it's missing, you might have lying around, and then get it onto the track into near mint condition yourself. So finally we come to our very good models. These models distinguish themselves from those belonging to the excellent category due to more noticeable larger imperfections starting to add up. So you might have a few buffers missing, a few slightly larger imperfections to the paintwork, be that blemishes or small scratches. A renumbering job might have been done to a slightly more noticeable standard, things like that. These models can be great value if you're willing to put in a bit of time to make those repairs, make those improvements, and get these models. As with the excellent category, you can get these models up to a very good standard with a bit of time and patience. You will also see on our test cards an as new category. This is going to be negligible to this video as these items are factory sealed and don't need testing. The equipment we use at the photo booth allows you to see the model exactly as it is. Once the photography process is complete, these photos will be uploaded to a listing, which will then be on our website. You can find the link for this below. And as a final note, if anyone in our team is having trouble deciding which category a model fits into, we're never afraid to ask around the office for a second, third, fourth opinion from our experienced team. This is to ensure that accuracy is guaranteed for our customers and that we stick to a standardised format. I hope that's given you a little look into how we categorise our pre-owned stock. If there's any more queries, please feel free to contact us. You can contact us via email, telephone, or feel free to swing by our showroom, open 5 days a week. And finally, if you did enjoy this video, do make sure to like and subscribe.